Crafty Momma podcast. My name is Dawn. I'm going to be your host. This is a knitting and crafty podcast, and I'm coming to you from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, which is about 45 minutes or so, smack dab between Toronto and Niagara Falls, where I live with my 18-year-old daughter and my mother, who is retired and turning 70 in December. What? That's crazy. Anyways, thank you all for coming by and checking out the podcast and spending a little time with me today. I want to say thank you so much for all my previous viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back. It's been quite a while since my last podcast. Yeah, over a month. Summer has been insane. Anyways, I want to say thank you for coming back and hanging out with me and sticking with me over the summer. And I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. We've had, gosh, probably 15 or so new subscribers in the past few weeks. So thank you guys for checking it out, liking it, and subscribing. It means the world to me. Every time I see a new subscriber, I get so excited. I know 170 doesn't sound like a lot to some people, but to me, it's like everything. And I've been thinking, maybe once I've hit 200, maybe I'll try and do a live YouTube, maybe. We'll see. I'm always paranoid to do that because I don't think anybody will be watching, and I'll just be sitting there forever, just like waiting for someone to show up. I don't know. This is like, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes if I get to that 200 mark. Anyways, thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out and spending some time with me. I'm not really sure how long this episode's going to be. I can see it being a little on the longer side just because I haven't podcasted in forever. I have 4 whips to show you. I have no FOs, but I have 4 whips to show you. I have stuff to talk about. I have a few acquisition-y type things. Most of it is non-knitting related, but they're still fun and fall related, which is just even more exciting at the moment. And I have a huge shop stuff talk update stuff. Yeah, because it's been over a month, so there's lots of stuff that's in the shop that I got to talk to you guys about because it's been crazy. I love it, but it's been crazy. Anyways, welcome, and let's get on with some stuff, shall we? First, where you can find me and all the administrative kind of stuff. You can find me on Instagram as CraftyMomma_73. You can find me also as Candy Coated Yarn on Instagram. That is basically my yarn shop stuff. Ravelry, I am Crafty Momma 73. My Ravelry group, my Facebook group, and my Etsy shop are Crafty Momma Designs with a Z. Yes. And you can email me if you have any questions that you don't want to make public in a public forum or any of that kind of stuff. You don't want to message me on Instagram or Facebook because I get those every day. The CraftyMomma73@gmail.com. So that's my email address for all things knitting. I think that's it. Anyways, you may notice something a little bit different, or hear something a little bit different. I got a new microphone, so we're trying it out, and I also have my air conditioning running right now. So let me know what you think. This new microphone is supposed to kind of drown out the sound a bit of background noises and stuff, so I'm not really sure how well it's going to go. I was playing around with it for probably a good hour trying to get just the right volume and everything, because if I turned one thing up and the other thing down, it was just too loud and I was getting feedback and all this other kind of stuff. It was freaking annoying. So anyways, let me know if you like the sound of the podcast now compared to the sound of previous podcasts, which is when I was just using the microphone to the webcam that's set up to my computer. This is a desktop standalone type microphone, so hopefully it's a clearer and it sounds better. And let me know if the air conditioning is too annoying, so then next time I won't have it on, because I usually don't have it on, but I was kind of warm in here, so I had to turn it on a bit. Now I'm kind of getting chilly already. What else is new? Anyways, so that's where you can find me. All the show notes will be the drop down below, as well as in my Ravelry group. I'm going to try and get better at that and put them in the Ravelry group right away, because I always tend to forget that. And yes, for those of you that haven't watched before, I do tend to yawn a lot. But today I kind of have an excuse, because I was up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go to work, and it is now 9:30. I'm tired. I gotta get up again, work tomorrow morning. And the colors are actually coming up pretty true, except for this. I don't know. It's actually administrative stuff. We have a lot of stuff going on. We have some knit-alongs. I have some giveaways. We have some prizes. All kinds of stuff. So let's get on with some of that, and then we'll get into the knitting portion of the episode. Okay, we have a few knit-alongs right now. We have the Socks All the Time KAL, which is a yearly knit-along. It goes all year round from January to December, and we have quite a few entries in there right now. It can be any kind of socks at all. I'm not picky. It could be kids socks, adult socks, teen socks. Yeah, this is going to get annoying, right? Just socks. Get it in there, and chance to win. I try and draw names at least every 3 months, if not more, depending on how many entries we have in there. Every 2 to 3 months, I'd say. Sometimes it's just a pattern giveaway, sometimes it's yarn, sometimes it's both. So you never know. Just get your names in the FO threads, and definitely get in the chatter threads as well. Let us know what you're working on and all that fun stuff, because I do sometimes randomly pick names through the chatter threads as well to give away prizes, usually patterns and stuff like that. I can't even read my own. Okay, I just said all that. We have a Jojialong going on right now as well. So knit any Joji Locatelli patterns from January to December and enter into the FO thread for your chance to win some prizes through there as well. This is going to get bad. As well as the chatter thread. Again, I tend to sometimes randomly pick names through the chatter thread as well. So get those in there. We have a new KAL, which is going to be another yearly knit-along, called the Crafty Momma Designz KAL, which is knitting any of my patterns that I come up with. Right now I have 2. I have a For the Love of a Daughter shawl, as well as a Speed Bumps hat. So if you knit either of those items, get it into the finished object thread or the chatter thread, and you can win prizes from there as well. Speaking of my patterns, from now until August 31st, I do believe, I have 20% off all my patterns. So only 2, but still 20% off my patterns from now until August 31st on Ravelry. So go check those out. Like I said, Speed Bumps and For the Love of a Daughter, all under Crafty Momma Designz. So you can find them there, and I would love to see what you guys come up with when knitting those patterns. Alright, so I'm back. Hopefully this is sounding a bit better. I turned off the air conditioning because I was starting to get cold, because I have my door closed, so now it's just air conditioning my room. and it's getting a little chilly, so I had to close the door, or turn off. I had to turn off the air conditioning. Oh my gosh. Okay, so where were we? Okay, knit-alongs. So those are the three main knit-alongs we have right now. Starting September 1st, we are going to be doing our hat-along. So definitely that is going to be one that everybody's going to be wanting to take part in, because hats are quick and easy, and yeah. Fall is coming and people will be getting their hat knitting and stuff like that started. So make sure you get your names in there. I think we're going to do, not sure yet, I think 2 months, September, October, maybe November. I don't know, because I want to do some sort of Christmas type knit along for November, December. So I haven't really decided yet. If you are a maker and you want to do a knit along with me and co-host a knit along, let me know, because I am up for that. I would love to do something like that. Could definitely talk about it and find out what to do, what to knit, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I would enjoy that. I would enjoy it. It's been a while since I've co-hosted with anybody on a knit along, so that would be fun. Let's see what else we have. Well, we have some winners. Yes, we do. We're going to do some winners, and then we're going to do some prize pattern prizes that have been donated to the podcast, which I'm really, really excited about. And a couple of them have been donated quite a while ago, and I just did not get a chance. The last time I podcasted, I meant to do the giveaway to this one pattern, but I totally forgot. After, when I was editing, I realized I forgot to give the pattern information and stuff, and I was so mad at myself. So we're going to give away 3 patterns today. All right, let's do some winners. We had the summer shawl-along that went on my Ravelry group. Not too many people participated in that, and I have extended it to the end of August, I do believe. Yes, August 31st, to get your summer shawls in the chatter thread and the FO thread, as well as hashtag CMD summer shawl along, I believe it is. I'll double check and I'll insert it right here so you guys know what to use for hashtag. If I see quite a few in there, I may give a prize for an Instagram as well. Come August 31st. So we have 13 finished objects so far in the summer shawl-along. So that was from number 2 to 14, and I did random number generator earlier, and the winner was number 13, which is Lori Ann from the Arkansas Yarn Co. So congratulations, Lori, you won from the summer shawl-along. So I'm going to let you pick a yarn from my shop. So go into my Etsy shop and take a look around, and let me know your favorite skein, and I will get that out to you. So congratulations, Lorianne. Let's see, we also had For the Love of a Daughter KAL. We only had 3 entries to that one. That one specifically is closed because now we have the Crafty Momma knit along. So for the Love of a Daughter shawl knit along, we had 3 completed. So all 3 of you ladies that completed the shawl, I'm going to give you all a pattern. You're all going to get a pattern because you completed the shawl. So look in Ravelry, find a pattern, $5 or less US, and I will gift you that pattern. But I am also going to draw a name for one person to win a skein of yarn from my shop. And we did random number generator for 3 numbers, but we did it anyway. And the winner for that one was number 2, Astruska. Yes, congratulations, Linda. You have won. So pick a yarn out of my shop, Etsy, and I'll gift that to you as soon as I can. So congratulations, ladies. I'm so excited. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the yarn, and I would love to see what you guys make with it. So make sure you're tagging me on Instagram and all that fun stuff. Get in the group and show me what you got in there as well, and all that. Messages, I guess. Okay, so if you are interested in giving donations to the shop, get a hold of me on Instagram, Ravelry, even Facebook, or you can email me at the Crafty Momma 73 on gmail.com, and let me know you would like to give a donation, and I'll get you my address and all that fun stuff, and because I would love to help promote your shops. So make sure if you're interested, you do that. All right. So speaking of donations, sorry, leg is itchy. We had 3 patterns given to us recently, which I was so excited about. The first one is from Dawn of The Knit's Best Thing and the Codependent Knitters. She had her first pattern published a little while ago. It was called the Agent 99 Cowl. Now, I haven't knit it yet, but it is so pretty, and she's so talented. I just love her. I mean, it helps that her name's Dawn, but you know. So we are going to do just prompts in the Ravelry group. So make sure you're going in there and checking for the Agent 99 Cowl giveaway thread, and there will be a prompt in there. Follow the prompt, do what it says, and on my next podcast, I will pick a winner and you will receive that pattern. So make sure you're doing that. The next pattern that was donated to us was from Jen Sheelan of the Jen Sheelan podcast. It was her Springtime Melody shawl. Oh my gosh, this shawl is so pretty. It's so pretty. I want to knit it, but I'm so tempted because I haven't really done color worky kind of stuff yet, but I will, and I'm definitely going to knit it because it is really, really pretty. So, same thing. There's going to be a thread on Ravelry. Go in there, follow whatever the prompt is, and I will draw a name for that on the next podcast. And the last but not least is from Cozy Up Knits. Yes. Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters. They are amazing pattern designers. These sisters are just phenomenal, and their patterns are always gorgeous and stunning, and I want to knit them all. I just don't have enough time to knit them all, but they've donated a pattern as well, and we are giving the Alberta Rose wrap. That wrap is so stunning. It is gorgeous. And I mean, I could see it in so many different colors. It can be bright and vibrant or pale and romantic. I could see a nice pastel, like a blush pink or something. And oh my God, it'd be so pretty. So pretty. So, same thing, get in Ravelry. There'll be a thread for that after I'm done uploading the podcast. I'll put a thread in there. Follow the prompt, and you can win that on the next podcast. So the next podcast will have 3 winners for those patterns. So good luck, guys. I should say, not congratulations, because you haven't won yet. Good luck. And yeah, on my next podcast, which I'm not really sure exactly yet when that will be, I am thinking beginning of September, I hope. I have a big major thing coming up on Thursday, so I might be out of commission for a little bit when it comes to podcasting. I'll get a little bit more into that a little bit later. For those of you that have watched the podcast, it's all about this going on. So yeah, the teeth. I'm not going to cry this time. I swear, I am not going to. I'm not going to cry when I talk about it. I hope. We'll see. But I'll talk about that a little bit later in chatter. Just that it's happening on Thursday, and I am nervous as hell. So anyways, I don't want to talk about it yet because we got some more fun stuff to talk about. We got to talk about some knitting. So let's get on with some whips, because I do believe that is all the shop. I mean, that is all the Ravelry and administrative stuff. So let's get on to some whips. Let's see what I've been knitting on. I've been knitting on a few things. I was knitting on one, and then I'm like, I want to knit on something else, and then I wanted to knit on something else. I'm sure you guys know exactly how that feels. I mean, if I could, I would knit a half hour on this one, a half hour on this one, a half hour on this one, and knit all my whips, because that's the only way these things are going to get done. I'm starting to get quite the whip collection. Quite the whip collection. I didn't think I'd be the type that had so many things on the needles at once. Because when I first started knitting, I was pretty monogamous. I was doing only one or two at a time. But now, I mean, I've got 4 that I've been knitting on in the past week, and I've probably got, oh gosh, 6 or 7 that are kind of time out a bit, I guess. I just haven't really, not that I don't want to knit on them, it's just I don't have enough hours in the day. I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for maybe 5 more hours a day. You know, that would help, right? I'm sure we could all use 5 extra hours a day. All right. So what do we do first? Let's do some socks. This is also part of the acquisition because I got something in the mail a few weeks ago, and I was so excited because it's the first ones I've ever had, and I love them, and it's so pretty, and it's making me want to knit all the socks. But I need to finish my first pair before I start a whole lot more. Anyways, this is my first pair, or my first sock that I ever knit. If you watched my Instagram stories the other day, I showed it on there. And if you're not watching my Instagram stories, why not? Follow me on Instagram so you can see my stories. Anyways, I got sock blockers. I'm so excited. My first set of sock blockers. And they're so nice. And this is my first ever sock. I love this sock so much. I don't know why it's taking me so long to knit the second one, but it is. I'm almost at the increase. I am at the pink stripe right here, and the increases are in the blue. So I'm almost at the increases for the heel and stuff. And this heel, it was the Flegel heel, is what this one was. The Flegel heel. And I just did a pair of shorties because I'm not a long sock wearer, like at all. I'm always in shorties. Even these are a little bit longer than what I'm used to. I'm used to knitting. I'm used to wearing like these real short type ones. So anyways, I'm so excited. And this is on my Egg Hunt colorway. It's actually coming up pretty true, except it's a little bit brighter. So just add a little bit brighter to the green and the pink. The blue is pretty true, but the pink and green are a tiny bit brighter than in the picture here. So I'm so excited. So that is one finished sock. And like I said, the other one is coming along. So it's on the green stripe. I'm just getting into the pink, and then there is a white, and then the next blue one is when the increases start. So they'll be coming soon because I am going to knit on these. I am getting these done. I'm hoping to have these done by my birthday, and my birthday is September. So yeah, September 16. So hopefully I'll get these done by then. Well, I have 10 days off coming up. My summer vacation, which really isn't going to be a vacation because I'm going to be in pain for probably a week. But yeah, so I got 10 days off coming. So depending on how this goes and how much I feel like doing stuff, I might have a lot of knitting time if I'm just laying around doing nothing because I'm just cranky and bitchy and in pain and whatever. So anyways, I do have another sock I started because I was going to do a sample for one of my ice cream collection socks, which I started knitting, but I never really finished, and I never ended up putting the sample in, but I'm going to show you guys anyways. My Neapolitan ice cream self-striping socks. Oh my gosh, I love these so much though. They're so flipping cute. I want to knit these up so badly, and they're actually coming up pretty true to color right now. Yeah, they're pretty true to color. The brown might be a little bit paler, but not by much. But as far as the cream, it's actually looking kind of white there. It's a little more of a creamy vanilla color. Anyways, these are my Neapolitan self-striping, and this is on my Cashmere. Oh my gosh, my MCN base, my marshmallow base. I love it so much. It's so squishy, so soft. Oh God, it's so soft. And both of them are being knit on a 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, so I think that's good for me because the other socks seem to fit okay. And both of these are being housed in my Mrs. Brown's bag, which I absolutely love. Love, love, love. So that is that whip. Coming up next, my sock away. Coming up next in my little Alice and the Queen of Hearts bag, which I'm hoping to get some more of this fabric because I want to make some more bags. I'm actually thinking of possibly doing a different style. Pardon me, that's my eye. A different style of drawstring. Instead of having the little gathered part on top, I'm thinking of having that as the drawstring. I don't know. We'll see. I'm fooling around with a few just to see how they look. You know the type I mean, the type that like closes up right at the end. See, I won't with this, but that's all right. Anyways, this here is my 3-color cashmere cowl by Joji Locatelli, and it is in my tremendous teal, which is this teal. Oh my gosh, and it's coming up. It is coming up exactly true to color. I am so freaking excited right now. This I don't think has ever come up true to color. So I'm really, really excited. So this is tremendous teal. I love this color so much. Oh, I love it so much. This is Nerves of Steel. And the section I'm working on right now is my Shipwreck colorway. And okay, if I ever knit anything camouflage, this will be it. Look at how camouflagey that looks. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks really, really cool. So anyways, that is Shipwrecked. So this is my 3-color cashmere cowl so far, which I'm really, really excited. I think I have 2 repeats left of the pattern on this here. And then we start into a bit of lace work. So I'm really, really excited about it. I love it so much. So much, so much. So those are that. And that is being knit on size 3, which is a 3.25. And I always use Chaogu. Chaogu? Chaogu? Chaogu. I believe it's Chaogu. Anyways, I cannot wait to wear this. It is going to be so nice. So nice. Pardon me. I think my hay fever is acting up lately. My nose is all stuffed and my throat's a little scratchy. I wake up in the morning and my eyes are all watery. And gotta love summer, right? But I'm excited fall's coming. So, yay for fall. That's that. Next is one I just recently started on. It is being housed in one of my new project bags, which I will show you in my shop update, but I can show you here as well. I love this bag so much, and I have my new handles. This one's a little bit long. I did make them a tiny bit shorter for the rest of them, but my detachable So you can have it without a handle. You can have the handle on here, or you could even attach it to the zipper if you like. So yeah, I'm really excited to be doing these. I love them. I love them so much. So anyways, in here, which is actually my medium-sized bag, and I have 4 cakes in here. 4 yarn cakes in here. Oh my god, I'll show you the fabric and stuff a little closer up at Shop Update, but yeah. And this shawl I'm doing all on MCN. I am doing, are you ready? Exploration Station. What? I am doing the Exploration Station. Cozy Up Knits, which are the Stitch and Sisters. They're having a Exploration Station knit along going on right now. I believe it goes to the end of September. I'm a little late to the party, but better late than never, right? So yeah, so I've started knitting it. I'm loving it so far, but I haven't come into any complicated stuff yet. But there is quite a few things in this pattern that I've never done before. So it was very intimidating for me to start it off, because I'm like, what if I start it and I can't do this and I can't do that? And what if it doesn't look right? What if I mess up everything and then I'm gonna have to start all over and just get really ticked off. I've never done an I-cord cast on. A little bit different, but it was fun. So there's the I-cord, all of, no, don't mind all these ends. I did weave in some, I just haven't cut them all. But anyways, this is what I've got so far. I'm loving it. I'm doing it Halloween inspired. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. So much. Look at that. I'm so excited. And the colors are actually coming up pretty true. Except for this, I don't know. It's actually, yeah. Yeah, it's coming up pretty close to true anyways. So the black, I don't have it in the shop yet, but it is coming soon. It is my black licorice. The green is lime, which I do have in the shop already, I do believe. The purple is perfectly plum, which I love. It's not quite, I wouldn't say it's quite as dark. Yeah, okay, there you can see a little bit better there when the light hits it. Perfectly plum. And then the speckled one is Halloween Cupcakes. Halloween Cupcake? Halloween Cupcake. So those are the yarns I'm using, and I am loving how it's knitting up. I was really debating whether or not I wanted to add orange to it, but I think the purple and the green and the black, I think it speaks to me. So I'm really excited about this one. I've never done short rows before either, so that was something new, but a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, so that's good, because I was planning on putting short rows in a pattern I have coming up soon, but I hadn't knitted them before, so I'm glad I'm knitting them now. But I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so pretty. What do you think? Halloween colors are good? I think so. I think so. I show you all the skeins, but you can kind of get the gist. I have to take out all 4 skeins. So anyways, there's the colors there. We got black licorice, lime, perfectly plum, and Halloween Cupcake. And these, I'm knitting this on, I went down a size, I believe, because I'm kind of a loose knitter. I think he called, I'm trying to think, did he call for a size 7? Because I'm using a size 6. I don't know. Anyways, I'm loving it. I want to work on it all the time, but I can't because I have other things I need to work on too. But I love it. I try and do a little bit of it every day if I can. I want to knit on some tonight after the podcast, so hopefully I'll get a chance to do that. So that is that one. I love this bag so much. And last but not least, I've got something in my eye and it's really bothering me. last but not least, in my, I still can't remember what I named this bag. Lots of love, whole lot of love, something like that bag, is my next shawl pattern, which I am loving. But I was getting really frustrated because I kind of knew how I wanted it to look, but I was going to do it more of like a sample shawl where every section was going to be a different thing. But the more I'm looking at this, I'm thinking I'm going to kind of repeat the same 3, hopefully. We'll see how it goes as I knit on it, but I am loving this so much. And this is in my birthday cake colorway. And I'm knitting it on my cashmere, my MCM base, which is so squishy soft. I love it so much. Anyways, let's see, I'll show you the right side. I am loving this so much. And yeah, I can't even. I love it. Okay, you ready? This is what I've got so far. And I'm just doing the little, the 2, garter stitch trim separation, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Here we have it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much, guys. I love it so much. So first you have just stockinette, 3 rows. Let me see if we can see here. So I got like 3 sections of stockinette, and then we have some lace. And look at how pretty that looks. That's gonna look really pretty when it's all stretched out. We have a 2-strand seam, kind of middle piece there, with some eyelets on the side. But yeah, so there's that. And then it goes into the eyelets. And then it goes into this pattern. Oh my God, I can't remember what the name of the stitch is. Can't remember what the name of the stitch is. I'll see if I remember and I'll put it down here. But anyways, and then it goes into this pattern here. Let's see if you can see that. Focus. I don't know if it focused enough for you guys or not. It's not focusing at all. Yeah, it's not focusing at all, is it? Anyways, you can kind of see the pattern there when I have it on an angle. It's a really pretty pattern. But it's a little time consuming because it's alright, so it goes let's see if I can get it to focus a bit more for you guys. I don't know, but you can kind of see the pattern when I show it on the light there. 1 row, it's like knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, and then you knit all the way across the back, and then you knit, purl, or then you purl, knit, so it's opposite, like every other row or whatever. I really like the way it looks, but I think it's a little harder to tell because of the speckles and stuff in here, but I really love it. So anyways, that's going to be in it. So we did this, and then I think we're going to go, I might go back to the lace again. I haven't really decided, but it's going to be nice. So I'm really excited about it. I don't have a name for it just yet. If you can think of a name you think the shawl should be called, let me know. I may come up with my own, but if somebody says a name that kind of sticks and I'm like, ooh, that's nice, then I may take it. And if I use your name, then you get the pattern for free. That's what I do with all my patterns. That's what I'm going to be doing with all of my patterns. If you help me name the pattern, you'll get the pattern for free. So I will be needing test knitters for this as well. Probably still going to be a little bit before this is released, but oh my gosh, I am loving it so much already. Do you guys love it? Let me know if you love it, because I love it. Love it, I love it. And this is so fun too, because you could even do like each section in a different color if you didn't want to do, you know, a 1 skein shawl, which this is going to be a 1 skein project. But it would look really cute if you did like those in 1 color, the lace in 1 color, and then this pattern in 1 color, and then went back and did the same colors for each section. So every time it was the lace, it was 1 color. Every time it was the stockinette, it was another color. That would be pretty cool. I may have to do that at some point. I might just have to. And this is being knit on size 5, which is 3.75 millimeter Chow Goo. So those are what I've been pretty much knitting on the past month or so. Not a lot of progress on a lot of them, but there's some because I've been doing a lot of stuff for my shop. So much. Oh my gosh, so much, so many things. But that's it for the whips. So I have a hat pattern I want to start. I need more time. We need more time. And I mean, as much as I would love to only sleep like 4 hours a night, I have a really hard time when I'm tired in knitting because I end up falling asleep while I'm knitting. And I hate that so much because then I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, did I mess up? Am I going to have to like tank back? Am I going to have to frog it? I don't know. And I hate it. So when I start feeling the whole tired thing, that's when I know it's time to stop. Anyways, so I want to knit a hat pattern. I have 2 hat patterns in my head. One is a fingering weight pattern and one is a DK weight. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And of course, I have my mini skein shawl pattern. I'm going to be starting, and I'm going to start it really soon because I need to do test knitting and everything, and it has to be ready for December 1st because it's part of my advent calendar, which we're going to talk about in a little bit with shop stuff. So anyways, that's it for the whips. Yeah. So excited. All right, so let's do some happy mail. Yeah. Let's do some happy mail, which I haven't really had a lot of happy mail. The sock blockers was in my mail. That's pretty much all I've bought lately, just because I've been so busy with everything. I haven't even had chance. I've been so busy with shop stuff and work stuff and all that stuff that I haven't really had a chance to do any shopping. Not much anyway. The sock blockers were happy mail. The clasp and the D-ring and stuff like that, those are part of happy mail. I did get some new bags, which I don't have any up here to show you, but I do have some new bags. I got a pink bag, which is my regular poly bag that I mail my normal stuff in, and I got some Christmas pattern bags. Oh my gosh, they're so flipping cute. I cannot wait to start sending out Christmas stuff because I want to use those bags. And people seeing that bag in September might not appreciate it very much. Yeah, so we'll wait. As much as I want to use them now, we're gonna wait. But it's so cute. I do have some acquisitions that aren't really knitting related, but they're fun and they're fall, and I want to show you guys. So give me one sec while I grab those. All right, I'm back. And before I get into acquisitions and shop stuff, I forgot about one other whip that I've been working on. This is a new hobby to me. I absolutely love it, and it's very stress-free. Like I just get in the zone and I'm just going. And I posted one on my Instagram story the other night, and I've had the most views I have ever had on my Instagram stories. I nearly had a cow. I had like 115 or 117 people viewed my Instagram story. I was like, oh my God, I hit 100. What? This is crazy. I don't know why all of a sudden people are viewing my stuff. I don't know, but I love it. Anyway, so you may have seen this. It is diamond painting, and oh my God, I'm so addicted. I need to buy more. These ones here were from actually called diamondpainting.com, and they were free. You just had to pay for shipping. So I got 2 kits, one for me and one for Alyssa. But yeah, Alyssa hasn't had the urge to do any. So if she doesn't do hers by the time I'm done mine, I'm going to do hers too. My mom, she's like, if you want to get a really big one and get it framed and give it to me for my birthday or Christmas, that would be awesome, which I think I might do. I got to see if they have something Elvis related because she loves Elvis, or something possibly like Tweety Bird because that's her favorite character. Anyways, so these are small. These are really small ones, but for free. I mean, it's not bad. I think it cost me $25 for shipping for the 2, so that's not really that bad. Anyways, it's supposed to be a unicorn. Let's see if you can see here. Okay, you can see the unicorn there. But anyways, I've still got the plastic on it. You can see the diamonds. How sparkly. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that. Yeah. So it's just a small one. But I thought, you know what? For something to try to see if I like doing it or not, I love it. I love it so much. It's bad. It's bad because I like get going and I'm like, okay, I have to stop because I need to do some knitting tonight, but I can't stop, and I need to stop, and I just can't stop. But it's so cute. So cute. And I cannot wait for this little darling to be done because she is going to be gorgeous. It's kind of hard to see all the, oh, there we go. Ooh, look at the sparkle. So pretty. So pretty. Now these ones are the round stones. I guess they also have ones that are square, which I think I would probably like the square ones more, just because it's going to actually fit completely in between each other. These ones here, if you look closely, you see there's a little space in between them all, right? There's a little bit of a gap. So the square ones would fit like perfectly like a puzzle, like completely. But we'll see. Maybe I'll grab a square one next and try it out and see how I like that one. But I'm loving this. And my daughter got one. It's a cat, I believe. Pretty sure it's a cat. So I may have to start that one up. So anyways, that was my other whip that I forgot to show you. It's so cute. And I'd have to, honestly, I have to thank Melissa of Honeybee Knits for showing them on her Instagram stories and all that stuff, because that's what made me want to try it. So thanks a lot, Melissa. I appreciate it. I do. Anyways, let's get on with some acquisitions. Okay, the other day, last week, I think it was, I went to Lime Rich Mall with my daughter. And if you watch my Instagram stories, you would have seen all the stuff that we were getting and or whatever. But we went to Yankee Candle, which is a really bad place for me to go. So we bought a few things. A couple of them are downstairs, so I can't really show you those, but I will show you the few. They're just the small ones, but oh my god, they smell so good. Of course, I had to get, wait, maybe it's not here. Yes. Luscious Pumpkin Trifle. Luscious Pumpkin Trifle. It smells so good. Oh my god. Like seriously, it's ridiculous. Man, I spent way too much time in that store sniffing the candles. It would be really bad if I worked there, because not only would I be sniffing the candles all day long, I'd be buying candles every single day, and it would not be good. This one here is Sugared Cinnamon Apple. Oh, it's so good. Sugar, cinnamon. Not sure what's going to show up. Sugared Cinnamon Apple. Pretty much all my acquisitions are candles. Well, the fall is coming, and I'm going to need candles. I mean, you know, poached pear Flambe. Oh my God. This is so good. If any indication on how good a pear flambe would be by smelling this, it would be delicious. So, poached pear flambe. It's so good. Seriously, I wish there was smell-o-vision, because you guys should smell these. Okay, so those are from Yankee Candle, which I love Yankee Candle. And the other day we went to Home Sense, which if you saw my Instagram story, I posted a whole bunch of Halloween stuff that they were having there, and oh my God, I wanted to buy them all. I did come back today and buy a couple things, but none of them were what I actually looked at. Go figure. But the other day I had to buy this candle. It smells so freaking good. White pumpkin, and I love the picture on it. It is so pretty. Look at that picture. Isn't that pretty? And it's a 3-wick candle. Look at that. White pumpkin. I can't wait. I gotta start lighting all these, because I mean, I could technically, because I have air conditioning, so it's not like it's gonna heat up the place too much, right? And today, bad. Well, since fall is upon us and pumpkin everything is everywhere, which I absolutely love because I love pumpkin, I had to buy the limited edition from Pecksniff's, England. Never heard of it before, but it smells so good. Pumpkin spiced maple hand wash. Pumpkin spiced maple? Are you kidding me? It smells so good. Oh my God, it smells so good. So yeah, now my hands are going to smell like pumpkin. And it's a moisturizing hand wash, which is definitely something I need. My hands are so freaking dry all the time. I need some really good hand stuff. If you guys know of any really, really good hand moisturizer that doesn't leave your hands greasy, let me know, because I cannot stand when I put hand lotion on and my hands are so greasy afterwards. I hate it so much, like with a passion. So if you guys know of any hand lotion or cream or anything like that that is good for dry skin and it doesn't leave a greasy feel afterwards, let me know, please. Hand wash. I'll do the candles first and then I'll do the other thing. This one here was one we saw as we were leaving, and I had to get it because, well, it's birthday cake. Hand poured birthday cake, highly scented, richly scented candle. Oh man, this is good. And this was $4. $4. Not bad at all. Birthday cake. So good. Cute little lid and everything. This one here, pumpkin spice and vanilla. What? By D.W. Home. Golden, spiced, and buttery. Hand poured wax scented candle. Oh my God. These are so good. Pumpkin spiced and vanilla. I mean, vanilla alone is awesome. Add pumpkin spice to it, that's a whole nother thing. And I love the little containers. They're so cute. So cute. $5. This one though. Okay. David's tea. I'm addicted to David's tea. Shoot. I bought something from David's Tea the other day and I totally forgot to bring it up. They're having their 10th year anniversary and I bought, it's a 4-pack of tea with some of their old favorites. It has red velvet cake in it. oh shoot, I can't remember what the other ones, but I was like, oh my God, I have to buy these. I have to buy it. So I had to buy it. It was when we were up in Lime Ridge Mall. It's downstairs. I'll have to remember to show in the next podcast because yes, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Red Velvet Cake. I've missed you. It was one of my favorites. I was so upset when they discontinued it. I'm hoping that they bring some of the Christmas ones in that they had last year, like Santa's Little Helper, Sleigh Ride, Candy Cane. What was it called? Candy Cane something. Anyways, this candle here, David's Tea. If you ever hear me, you need to make a tea that tastes like this candle smells. I'm just saying, this is the most delicious smelling candle I've ever smelled. I want to literally eat this candle. It smells so freaking good. Oh my God, I want to bathe in this candle. I want to bathe in this candle. I want to eat this candle. I want to spray my room and have everything smell like this. Maple, praline, and caramel. Are you freaking kidding me? This is the best smelling candle I've smelled in my entire life. Focus. Come on. Oh, it's not focusing because it's being a brat. There we go. Maple praline caramel. I could just sit here and sniff these candles all day long. I looked for a bigger one of this one because it smells so flippin' good, but I couldn't find a bigger one. So I may have to go back and find some smaller ones. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, so those are all the candles. I have a few to last me a little while. But I came across this, and I had to get this. I gotta find somewhere to put it, though, because this is just awesome. A whole latte love and pumpkin spice. A whole latte love and pumpkin spice. I love it so much. Like, I don't know if I can possibly have this somehow and then have my yarn in front of it or something, because that would make such a pretty picture, I think. I absolutely love this so much. A whole latte love. Pumpkin spice. There was another one I was going to get, which I might get later, I don't know. And it said, it's pumpkin latte season, which it is. I cannot wait. I can't wait. So that's pretty much my acquisitions. We did get some of the scented things that you stick in the wall or whatever, and the scents with the pumpkin scents and stuff like that. My daughter got a few things. I can't think if there was anything else. But there is some yarn that I want to be buying, so hopefully soon I'll be able to buy that. I have been dealing with something else that's taking up most of my money at the moment. We'll talk about that after shop talk. We'll have a little chit chat, and I'll tell you what's going on with me and all that fun stuff. Okay, we've just hit that hour mark. I have a lot of shop talk, so hopefully you guys stick around and listen to some shop talk, and then some chit chat after that. If not, thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out with me for a little bit. Hopefully it'll only be a few weeks before I podcast next, depending on all the whole issue with the teeth. But if you stay around for chit chat afterwards, you'll know a little bit more about what's going on and how long it's going to take me to recoup and all that stuff. Anyways, thank you for stopping by, and if you're leaving now, thank you. And have a good day. For those of you that are sticking around, I'm just going to put these away and I'll be right back. Okay, so there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. It's an acquisition, I guess, because I just bought it, but it's not knitting related or anything like that. It's actually food related. I've never seen these before in my life. I was going to try these out on the podcast, but I was told I can't because I have to share them because I only bought one bag of each. And if I don't share them with my mom and Alyssa, they will kill me. So I guess I have to wait. I'll have to post on Instagram or something and let you guys know how they are. Anyways, it's Lay's chips. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have, I know you guys have Lay's in the States, but I'm not sure if you guys have this promotion that they have going on right now. It's called the Streets of the World. So basically what it says, sorry about the crinkle. Lay's potato chips brings you a delicious flavor collection. Streets of the World. It includes flavor inspired by street food masters from Italy, Mexico, and even right here in Canada. Take a flavor trip with us and try all 3 limited time selections. Okay, so this one here is Lay's pizza flavor potato chip from the streets of Italy. Yeah. Lay's pizza chips. Oh my God. I love pizza Pringles. So we're going to have to see if pizza chips are just as good. I cannot wait. This is my snack tonight. Seriously. Oh my God. I'm trying not to crinkle them up very much. Okay. So that's from Italy. Next we have from Mexico. Taco flavored chips. Taco. Streets of Mexico are home to one of the most iconic street food, the mighty taco. Crafted with only the most flavorful meats, cheeses, and toppings, it is loved around the world. Now try this limited time flavor, seasoned on Canada's favorite potato bread. Anyways, taco chips. I cannot wait to try these. These are going to be so good. Okay, now this one here is based for Canada, which I totally get it. Totally get it. I'll read what it says first. Sorry about the crinkle. Hey, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Okay, maybe I will. Grilled cheese. What? Grilled cheese flavored potato chips. Canadian street food vendors have perfected the grilled cheese sandwich, served with just the right amount of ketchup for dipping. Because who doesn't have grilled cheese sandwich with ketchup? You have to. I don't know if you guys in the States or across the pond or any of that do, but when I have grilled cheese sandwich, it's always dipped in ketchup. Grilled cheese with ketchup. I can't wait to try these. I am so freaking excited. I mean, they were a little bit expensive. I got them at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is a Shoppers Drug Mart. It's a drugstore here in Canada. I don't think they have Shoppers Drug Mart in the States. But anyways, that's where I found them. We were walking by and my daughter's like, Mom. I'm like, what? She goes, look. I'm like, ooh, taco. She's like, no, look. I'm like, oh, pizza, grilled cheese. She's like, yes. I'm like, okay, we'll buy them. We have to buy them all. We have to buy them all. We have to try them all. So I will definitely let you guys know if they were any good because, yeah. But they're limited time. So I don't really like trying things like that because if they're limited time and you really, really like it, you're screwed. You're screwed. Plain and simple because they're like, yeah, here, have this. You really like it? Too bad it's gone now. All right, so now shop talk. First, I'm going to show you some of the bags that I had coming out in the shop a couple weeks ago. You already saw my graveyard one, which I absolutely love this bag. Well, there, that's more the color. It's the actual orange. It's an orange graveyard. I absolutely love this bag so much. And this is my medium size. And like I said, it's holding 4 skeins of yarn. plus my project. I mean, there's not a lot of room in there, but there is still a little bit of room. Oh yeah, look at this freaking adorable lining I got. It's little faces. Look at little faces. It's so cute. So cute. Graveyard. And there's only, I think there was only 4 of each in the shop. A couple of them have been sold, so I'm not sure how many's left. But there was only 4. I think there's only 4 in the shop of each. Of each of these 4 patterns, I believe there was only 4 of each. Pretty sure. Next one is my falling leaves. I think that's what I called it. I love this bag. This is so cute. And look, it's got like a little cat. Look, a little cat. Little cat face. Over here. Oh my God, where am I looking at? Right there. I think this is adorable. Okay, with the handle. And this just has like a brown fabric. I love this one. It's so cute. The next one is, I believe I called, I don't even remember what the frick I called these. Spider and webs, spider webs, spider and webs, something like that. This one's really nice too. It's kind of like a different shades of brownie. It's like a peachy brown color, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, about there. I think that works. But yeah, I love this bag a little. I am not a spider fan whatsoever, but I love this bag. And inside this one here, I just have a nice orange. As well comes with the detachable handle. This next one, what did I call this? I can't even remember what I called any of these. Abracadabra. That's what I called this one. And it's very Harry Potter-ish to me. My daughter says, yeah, she can see that. But it's not an actual Harry Potter fabric. But it reminds me a lot of Harry Potter. It's got like glasses and potions and scrolls and these hats and just so many things. It kind of reminds me of Harry Potter. I think you can see the glasses. Where are we here? Right, there's the glasses. And yeah, I really, really like this. I really like this bag. This is my large size. And inside this one, I have this really pretty purple. I'm not sure if you guys can quite see how purple it is. Kind of looks more blue there, but it's a really, really pretty purple. No, not really showing it up too much. Anyways, so this is my large size. So let's do a comparison here. I actually have 3. There's my large. There's the medium. Let's do a comparison. There's the medium. And there's the small. So you get the kind of a little bit of a gist on the sizes of my bags. So there we go. Those are my bag update, which I'm loving it, and I want to keep like one of each bag, but obviously, you know, I can't as much as I really, really want to. I have my very first Christmas advent calendar in the shop right now, which I'm so excited about, and I've sold 14 of them. Are you kidding me? I'm so freaking excited. When I first decided to do a Christmas advent calendar, I'm like, okay, I might sell a couple to maybe some of my regular shoppers, but I never expected to sell my first 10. I thought, you know what? I'll toss 10 out, see if they sell. If they do, maybe I'll put another 10 in just to see if anybody else buys them. The first 10 sold in like 2 weeks. I was like, are you kidding me? So anyways, I was so excited that I sold 10. So I put up another 10 and I've sold 4 more. So there's 6 left and they will be taken down on August 31st. So if you're interested in them, chances are you better get them now, because if they don't sell out, they're going to be gone anyways on August 31st. So you got 2 weeks. It is a Christmas movie advent calendar. So every mini skein is going to be inspired by a Christmas movie. It could be Christmas cartoon movies. It can be live action movies. Just any Christmas movie in general is what this yarn is going to be inspired by. So yes, you get 24 mini skeins. You get a regular size 100 gram skein for Christmas Day. You get a exclusive project bag that will hold all of the yarn. I'm not sure if that's going to be a medium or a large just yet. I think a medium will hold them all, but I haven't tried it out yet. So either way, a medium or large project bag, Christmas theme. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do Christmas movie theme, depending if I can find the right fabric. But they will be a Christmas theme nonetheless. And I am attempting to write a mini skein pattern. So that will be in there included as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to give a code to get it free from Ravelry or possibly print it out and send a print copy to you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing with that just yet, but it is included in the calendar. And the calendars are going for 200 Canadian, which at the time was approximately 175 American. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. And I'm so happy that people are liking it and they're excited about it. And I'm just like, I'm so excited. We also have my Yarn of the Month club in the shop too. I'm getting ready to dye August. September's is going to be a fun one. I have one here with me, which was July, and I think this is one of my favorite ones so far. It was inspired by the movie The Goonies, and I'm going to show you now because everybody that bought it has already gotten it. I freaking love this colorway. Look at this. And it's coming up exactly true. Like the browns and the peach and the blue and red speckles. So what I did is I took the movie poster and I took some of the colors from the movie poster and made the skein out of it. And I don't want to unwrap it because it looks really pretty skeined up. Oh my God. I love this colorway so much. Like so much. It's got peach. It's got a bit of a limey green to it. It's got some nice brown. It's got speckles. So yeah, what's not to love? And this one is on my sweet base. And I got my new printer set up. So I'm actually able to print those and stick them on the cards. Come on. There we go. I'm actually able to print those up and stick them on the cards now, which is saving me a lot of time. Let me tell you, having to write those up by hand every time, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Just a little bit. Anyway, so that was my latest yarn of the month. So you can get in there. In September, I'll be listing the one for my last 3, so my last quarter, which will be October, November, December. So, because you can get them monthly or you can get them quarterly. And then at the beginning of the year, you could have gotten the full year, or in June, you could have gotten from July to December. So there was a few different ways that you could get the yarn club. Next year, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm sure I'm still going to do a mystery one for the month by month, but I also think I'm going to be doing a yarn of the month in the shop. So every month a different colorway is going to come out that's going to be exclusive for that month only. Not really sure yet how that's going to work, whether or not I'm going to do self-striping and a regular, or I haven't really decided on that yet. Anyways, now comes to some fun Halloween yarn. first off, got it in my trusty Ziploc bag. Every time I put my yarn in a Ziploc bag, I think of Tristan and Christy of the Girls in the Yarn Cafe. If you've watched them, you'll know why. So, my Halloween collection was inspired by horror movie villains, which I am a big time horror movie fanatic, like absolute horror movie freak. So I was like, okay, I want to do the villains, but I don't know. I had such a hard time picking 6. I didn't want to do 10 because I thought that might be too much, but I didn't want to do too little. So I picked 6 of my favorites. My favorite horror villain, it's one of my favorite horror movies, but he is my favorite horror villain. Let me introduce you to Freddy. I love this colorway so much. Oh my God, the red and green for his shirt and the brown for his hat. I think this turned out absolutely perfect. I love it so, so much. And you know what? It can be used as a Christmas colorway too because it's red and green. So why not? I love Freddy. He is my ultimate favorite horror movie villain. Freddy kicks butt. Kicks butt. All right, next I'll go with my favorite movie of all time. This movie is more of a recent movie. Well, I guess not recent. Now it's back in the day, I guess, but Ghostface from Scream. I love the Scream movies, and this is Ghostface. The black and white for his costume, his mask, whatever, and red for some blood that was on his knife in the picture that I used. So I love black, white, and red together, and I think this is just gorgeous. That red, though. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. And then all the speckles, the red and black speckles. Yeah, I'm so excited. So that's Ghostface. Then a couple of my other favorites. This is Jason. Yes, from Friday the 13th. His brown jacket, the blue shirt, the red blood. I love this colorway too. I love them all. I love them all. This is Michael from Michael Myers of Halloween. This one's really pretty too. Look at that. Blue for his outfit, red for the blood. Yeah, because the blue shirt underneath was lighter and his jacket above was dark or something. I can't remember the exact picture I looked at, but that is Michael Myers. Then we have the last two, which are the creepiest. First, we have Chucky. Pretty creepy guy. This is Chucky. All his colors of his overall, the blue of his overalls, and then all the colors that are in his striped shirt. I love this one. It's so pretty. The colors are so pretty. Chucky. Last but definitely not least, one of my, well, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite Stephen King movies, but it's a very popular one. It was just remade, but I went with the original, not the remake, because the remake is basically white and gray. I went with the colorful Pennywise. This is Pennywise. The colors turned out absolutely perfect based on the picture that I used. The purples and reds and orange and yellow and teal is just like, yeah. I just absolutely love it. I love it so much. So, these are my horror villain collection. And I love it so much. Oh man. I need to find a way to put these all in one shawl. That would be awesome. I mean, you probably could. because all the colors do have, each color has one of the other colors in it. So they could definitely be a shawl. I have these listed individually in the shop. They're also listed as a die to order sock set. So you'd get the skein plus a mini. So here's my Halloween mini set. Black, orange, purple, green, and red. This is my horror mini set. So you can get the minis by themselves in a kit. And then the sock sets will all have a mini to go with it. I can't remember exactly which colors go with which. I do know Freddy comes with the red. I think Chucky came with the orange. I don't remember. Anyway, so you can get them in individual skeins. You can get them as a sock set, or you can get them as a collection, which is all 6 villains in one. So those will all be open up probably through October. I'm not sure when I'll stop with those, but those are all out there available right now. I have some self-striping stuff as well, and some other Halloween colorways that came in the first update. This one is Trick or Treat. I think this is Trick or Treat. If it's not Trick or Treat, I'll put it on here. But I love how this turned out. That orange is not, it's a very bright orange, but this looks more peachy here. Let's see if I can get a more closer. No, it's looking too peachy. But it's like a fluorescent orange. And you got like the lime green and red speckles and the black. And I love it so much. Pretty sure this is Trick or Treat. This one here is Halloween Cupcake. Same thing, that orange is really bright. It's not that peachy looking. It's more of a bright neon orange. Anyways, this is Trick or Treat. It's all, this is Halloween Cupcake. It's all speckled. The entire skein is speckles. It's purple, green, yellow, orange, all your typical Halloween colors. And then the other Halloween one is Boo. My daughter Alyssa named this one because I didn't think of what to name it. So this is Boo. And this one's actually coming up pretty true to color. Purple. Yeah, it's pretty true. Orange, black, and white. That's all that's in this one. Orange, black, purple, and white. And this is Boo. Now, I can't remember what I named my self-striping yarns. So, this one here is called Halloween. This is just orange, purple, white, and black. Can't really, the black and the, okay, there. I guess it's actually coming up pretty true to color. Dark purple, black, orange, and white, which is Halloween. This one here is Witch's Cauldron. This one's got that fluorescent orange, lime green, black, and purple. It doesn't look fluorescent orange here. It looks more peachy, but it's actually an orange. I'll stick a picture at the end. And this one here, which is my favorite, is called Halloween Treat. This is my first speckled self-striping yarn. Oh, got a hair. Speckles. Look at the speckles. Come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, it's all the speckles. I love it so much. So much. So this has got a darker orange, green, black, and speckled. So those were my first Halloween update. Now I am going to put a few of my last year's colorways in the shop, as well as some of the bags from last year as well. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. All right, so now we have a new release that's going to be in the shop possibly this weekend, if I can get everything done in time and my teeth aren't too much of an issue. This will be out in the shop this weekend. This is more my fall collection. This one here is Spiced Pumpkin. Not showing up quite there. That's a little bit more. Spiced Pumpkin. It's more orangey, not so much peach. But anyway, that's Spiced Pumpkin. And I actually attempted to make minis to match. I think I matched pretty well. What do you think? So Spiced Pumpkin Mini. I think I'm going to get these on the shop. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see. It's a good possibility. This one here is candy or caramel apple. A lime green apple with brown for the caramel. Where I say caramel, a lot of people say caramel. I say caramel. And here's the mini to match that. I think I did a pretty good job matching these minis. We also have, which I didn't do a mini for this one, I don't know why. This one's my favorite fall one. Fall Harvest. Oranges, reds, greens, browns, and of course, speckles. Look at the speckles. I love this one so much. I cannot wait to see how this knits up. I think I'm going to do like a hat or something in this. I think would look really pretty. Now this one here, we were looking online for different leaves and stuff like that. And there was this one picture. It was so pretty. It had like a lime green leaf, an orange leaf, a yellow leaf, and a lighter green leaf or something. So my daughter thought I should call it Leaf Pile. So here is Leaf Pile. This is really vibrant colors. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So it's a yellow leaf, pale orange, dark orange, and green. I'll see if I can find the picture and maybe post the picture up with it just so you can see. But oh my gosh, this one is so fun. And look at the little mini. I think it turned out really, really well. I'm so excited. So I might come up with, because right now I just have the solid minis in the shop. So I may come up with a fall collection one. I didn't do a mini. I've got a bite on my leg or something. It's bugging the hell out of me. Probably a mosquito. I didn't do a horror villain mini set, but I have started the fall one. Just to play around with the minis a bit. But I did decide to make Boo to see how it would look in a mini. That's Boo in a mini. That, and I need to come up with 25 minis to knit my mini shawl. Oh, question for you guys. When you do mini skein project, would you rather it be a asymmetrical shawl or a wrap? Let me know what you think. I'm thinking it's a wrap that I have in mind of how I want the size to look, but I haven't decided 100% yet. So let me know, comment down below. Would you rather have an asymmetrical shawl or a wrap when you use minis? Let me know. So those are those. And I got 3 new self-striping yarns coming out as well. This one here, Pumpkin Spice Latte. Look at that. So pretty. So this is a 4-color with a speckled yarn. It's got a dark orange, a light orange, a brown, and a speckled. Pumpkin Spice Latte. I love this so much. I haven't created a regular skein of this. I might. I'm going to have to see. I might create this in a regular skein because that would be pretty awesome. We also have Fall Harvest in self-striping, but the Fall Harvest is actually a 5-color stripe, which I've never done 5-color stripe before. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, I must admit. This is Fall Harvest self-striping. The speckles, the brown, the light green, the peach, and the red. So pretty. And this one here, I couldn't really decide what I wanted to name it. I just knew it was kind of fall colors, but it was kind of bright at the same time. And I posted on Instagram stories about it. And Tristan from Dragonhoard Yarn commented, and she mentioned it. I was like, oh my God, that's it. That's it. Exactly. This is Scarecrow. I love these colors together. Aren't they pretty? I cannot wait to get these in the shop. So these will be coming out hopefully this weekend. There is one more colorway I want to dye because I like to have at least 5 in a collection. So 5 or 6. So see if I can get them done on Monday. I haven't. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. So here's 4 out of the 5 for the new shop update. It's so pretty. I love these yarns so much. And the minis are really cute too. Look at the minis. They're so cute. I'm so excited to start dyeing up all my Christmas minis. Oh my gosh. I am so excited about that. Anyways, I think that's it for the shop talk. And this episode is almost 2 hours. So, well, not quite. And we're going to do a little chit chat and talk about a little bit of books. So we'll go right into the book stuff first. I have listened to quite a few books lately. Oh, by the way, my shop on Etsy, Crafty Momma Designs with a Z. I do have a website. I don't have everything listed in there yet, though. So, I mean, you can browse it if you like. You can subscribe to the newsletter, which I haven't even sent one out yet because I've only had a couple people subscribe. But it is candycoatedyarn.com. So you can check it out. Let me know what you think. Anyways. Yeah. Okay. Losing my train of thought. Books that I've been listening to, because I do the audio books, just because I listen to them on the way to work, while I'm on my lunches. I listen to them while I knit a few rows of whatever I have in my lunch, in my bag at the time. So when I podcasted last, I believe I was talking about a book called The Woman in the Window. Really, really good book. That was by A.J. Finn. Don't ask me what it was about now, though, because I read like 7 books in the past month and a half. So, or listened to 7 books in the past month and a half. So I'm trying to think if that's the one. I think that's the one where the woman thought she saw a murder. Kind of like Rear Window almost, but not quite. But it was really, really good either way. So you need to check it out. Then I got on a Mary Higgins Clark kick. I love Mary Higgins Clark. I've read her for years and years and years. She was one of my first suspense novelists that I read when I was younger. She had a series come out. I'm not even sure what the name of the series is. But it's The Cinderella Murder, All Dressed in White, The Sleeping Beauty Killer, and Every Breath You Take. Now, there is the 5th book coming out soon. So I'm really excited and I cannot wait. It's about a detective and she's got solving these murders and stuff, and they're so good. If you like Mary Higgins Clark, you got to check out those books. Another book by her was As Time Goes By, which was really good. The Perfect Murder, or The Perfect Mother, sorry. That book was really good. It was about this group of mothers who all their babies were born in May, so they called themselves the May Mothers, and they met once a week to chat and just hang out and stuff like that. And one time they decided to go to a bar for a girls' night, and one of the babies gets kidnapped. My heart was just like, oh my God, you know, because as a mother, you just no. But this book, so freaking good. That's by Amy Malloy. And I just finished What My Sister Knew, which is by Nina Lauren. And that was actually suggested by Jody of the Grocery Girls podcast, because she was talking about that book. And I was just trying to find, like, literally half an hour before I watched the podcast, I was looking through Kobo to find out a new book to listen to, and I'm like, read the description, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. It was really good. So thank you, Jody, for recommending that book. And I just started one called Something in the Water, which is by Catherine Stedman. It's pretty interesting. I'm not going to give away too much, but it starts off with her digging a grave to bury her husband. Yeah. Don't know how it happened. No idea. But that's literally the first chapter, is her digging a grave to bury her husband. And they're newlyweds. So, yeah. I have no idea, but it's getting pretty good. And it's actually narrated by the author herself, which I love when the book is narrated by the author. It's just that extra something. You know what I mean? Like, it's got their feelings and their emotions and their, like, you can tell the intensity and stuff, and it's literally from them, as if they were reading their own book as they were writing. It's awesome, and I love when an author reads their own book. So anyways, those are all the books that I've read or listened to in the past, like, month and a half. We went to the movies, and I can't even remember now which movies we saw. We've seen so many lately. Oh my God, I cannot even remember any of the movies. I'm going to have to, Ocean's 8, was that Ocean's 8? The one with Sandra Bullock. I saw that, loved it. Oh my God, I can't even think what movies I watched. I'm going to have to remember and tell you guys next time. But I've watched a few, and they were all really, really good. Oh, The Purge, the first Purge. That was pretty good. Oh, crud. I can't even remember what movies we watched. I can't remember. Oh, Deadpool. Those were the 3 that we went and saw, because we saw a triple feature. So we saw Ocean's 8, Deadpool, and oh my God, I just said what it was. What was the other one I just said? I don't even remember it, and I just said it. Anyways, what I just said, those are the 3 movies that I watched. Oh, The Purge. That's it. So Ocean's 8, Deadpool, and The Purge. We went and saw a triple feature because my daughter had a gift card for her birthday that she wanted to use up. So we were able to get 2 tickets to 2 movies from that. And then I had enough points that I could get another free one. So we did all 3 at once. Why not? So that is all that kind of stuff. So now into a little bit more serious stuff. I'm going to get my teeth done on Thursday. I am nervous. I am scared. I am freaking out. I am excited. I have so many emotions my head is like, I can't even. So for those of you that didn't see the podcast before, or the one before that, I can't remember when I started talking about it. I think it was two before. I have 4 loose teeth in the front from a gum disease, because for a while I still don't have any coverage, but I didn't have any coverage, and I'm like, I'm not going to pay that kind of money to get the dentist just to clean my teeth, and I'll brush it and whatever. Well, obviously it wasn't good enough. So word to the wise, brush your damn teeth and get it checked. Because you don't want to have to be dealing with this. So anyways, the 4 teeth need to come out. But then I've got wisdom teeth that are literally falling off. I had some really bad cavities on the wisdom tooth over here. The whole top of the tooth has fallen off. So I just have the root left in that tooth. And so anyways, instead of just getting a partial and then getting my wisdom teeth pulled and then getting all the cavities that I have filled, and the other teeth are starting to, the gums are starting to recede and stuff like that. So they're only going to last a few more years before they're going to need to be pulled. So we've talked and decided to get them all yanked. So I'm getting all my teeth pulled and I'm getting full dentures on Thursday. I am freaking out. I am so freaking out. So Monday, I have to go to the denturist, and she's going to do the impression, which I'm really nervous about. I think I'm more nervous about that at the moment than I am of the actual getting them all pulled, because they put the impression in, and supposedly when they pull it out, it's a lot of suction. I'm really worried that these front 2 teeth are going to fall out when she pulls them out. And I still have to work Tuesday and Wednesday because I don't start my holidays till Thursday. So I am really freaking out that these 2 teeth are going to go, and I'm going to have to go to work with no teeth. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I don't want to cry anymore. So yeah. So anyways, Monday I go to the denturist, get that done. Thursday morning I get them all yanked. And I thought they put you right out. Well, my dentist doesn't. What they do, I think it's called triazolam or something like that. It pretty much numbs you completely. I guess they said you're alert. You can hear everything they're saying. You'll obey their commands. If they ask you to do something, you're able to do it. But you literally do not feel a thing. And after it's done and they take the IV out and the stuff wears off, you don't remember any of it. You don't remember a thing, which kind of freaks me out a little bit. To be honest, I'm a little freaked out over that. So hope there's no complications. Hopefully everything can be taken out easily. I got my quote, so I've been saving up some money to pay for that. Hopefully things will work out the way I'm hoping. Hopefully things will go okay with this and there'll be no complications. They had to tell me, oh, there's a chance that they could hit a nerve and then you're going to have numbness in your mouth. And oh my God, that freaks me out so much. That freaks me out so much. I'm like freaking out right now. Hopefully none of that will happen and everything will go smoothly. I did have one wisdom tooth pulled before and nothing happened. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is still good. And yeah. So they give me an IV. They do that. They get all the teeth out. And because I'm going to the denturist on Monday, my dentures will be ready for me on Thursday when I get them yanked. So I guess I put the dentures in. My friend from work said when she got hers done, they put the dentures in right away. And you basically had to keep them in for like 24 to 48 hours without taking them out even to sleep, because it kind of works like a Band-Aid. for your teeth, for the bleeding and the healing and all that other stuff. So I don't know. I haven't talked to them about it yet, but that's what she said happened when she got hers done about 8 years ago. So we'll see, because I told them, I said, I cannot go, because I had one friend, somebody she knew, got them done, and they had to wait 3 months to get their dentures. And I'm like, not going to happen. I work in retail. I am not going to work with no teeth, and I can't afford to take a 3 month leave of absence. There's no way. There's no way I can afford that. So I need my teeth the day of the surgery, because I cannot go on like that. They said about 4 days of soft food. So yogurt, jello, pudding, soups, I guess pasta, but really soft pasta. So hopefully only about 4 days or so. I do have 10 days off. So hopefully those 4 days things go well. I mean, I may use those 4 days as just a relaxing and getting over it and learning to talk again and all that other stuff. And do a lot of knitting. That's the plan. And then the other 5 days, hopefully I'll be good to go, and I plan on dyeing and sewing up a ton. So if you have any orders that haven't gone out yet and are not due until like the weekend, hopefully I'll be getting those done pretty much as soon as I'm possibly able to do it. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that's been going on with me. Anyways, I have blabbled on too much. It's almost a 2-hour mark, and I got to do some editing and all that fun stuff, and I got to go to bed early because I got to get up at 8 and go to work again. Yeah. So I guess that's about it. Nothing else really has been going on in my life, basically. Work, come home, knit for a bit, eat, dye yarn, sew bags, go to bed, do it again. Pretty much. So check out my shop. Check out all my fun Halloween and fall stuff coming up next week. And get on that Ravelry group. Get into Ravelry. My patterns, like I said, are 20% off until the 31st. So go and grab yourself those. Join in on the knit-alongs and win yourself some prizes. Get in the Ravelry groups and follow those prompts for those 3 giveaways, because they are going to be awesome. You guys are going to want to knit these up, I am sure. What else? I guess that's about it. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I may not be talking much, but I will keep you guys updated on Instagram on how things are going and when I'm able to talk properly without drooling everywhere and lisps like crazy and fumbling words and letters and all that fun stuff, which I am not looking forward to. But next time you see my face, I may have a brand new smile. Kind of excited about having straight teeth on the bottom. My top ones are pretty straight, but the bottom ones are kind of jacked. So I'm pretty excited about having straight teeth. I'm excited about being able to eat cold things without cringing. I'm excited about not having tooth pain, because I don't remember the last time I have gone a day without some form of tooth pain or discomfort. It's been probably a year that I've had something every day. So I'm kind of excited not to have to feel that anymore. It's going to be quite a bit of pain to get to that transition, but hopefully I'll have some pretty good drugs that they can have me on, so I won't feel so much pain. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great week, and keep in contact, and I'll let you know how things are going. And next podcast, we'll have some winners for the shawls, and those that won the yarn from my last couple knit-alongs, I will get those out to you as soon as I am able. Okay, guys, I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you all soon. Until then, keep on crafting.